Asha Khatioda from grade 5, and today I am going to show a virtual tour of our school. So let's begin. So this is our school. This is our reception and inquiry room. So this here we do inquiries and all about calls, meetings, all from here. Next to this, here is HR room. Here we do meetings and all, and this is our HR room. Next to this, there is cash counter office here. We give our fees to the school. To the side of this office, there is our principal sir's office. The head of the school's office is over here. Side to this, here is our infirmary office. Here we do our basic treatments of our health. Now, side to this, here is our main entry gate of the building. So let's start from our first stop of the building. So first here is our IB statement, IB mission of our school. And after that there is IB CYP essential elements. And after that we have program of inquiry in the next side. From nursery to 5, here are our program of inquiries. And now after that, here is our science lab. Here we do experiments and we try new things of experiments from here. After that, here is our IB learners profile. It is the main profile of our school. It is the main thing of our school. And after that, here is our Nepali IB profile, which is in Nepali, and it is a board for Nepali IB profile. After that, we have our smart room where we watch videos, videos connected with our team.
Namaste. Now this is our computer lab. Let's see the inside. Inside, first what we see are all of the computers. There are many computers, so all of our students can research about a lot of things such as books, about the world, and etc. We can see a lot of posters here as well. So there are our mission statement, our IB missions, as the 10 meters for IB primary years program is regular for students. There's some essential agreements and our learner profiles. There we can see the computer and the motherboard as well. There are other posters that are pasted on the green board. Now we can move on to the library. Let's see the inside. First we can see a lot of books and the posters of the books. We can see the photo of Albert Einstein, and in the library what we promised to do, such as the rules. We need to stay silent in the library. Then we can see the learner profiles we strive to be, and the school mission statement and our IB missions. There are some computers for our students to research about all the books and what they don't know about. In this library, there are tables suitable for the juniors and the seniors to stay on. And there are a lot of books, and there are novels, there are children books, there are books about Nepal, there are books about the world, and other several books about the world.
In the second building, first we have our resource center office where our teachers print our handouts, worksheet inside this. This is our staff room where teachers come in free time and in order to research or support us in learning. So here we have computers for researching to teachers, and here are some chairs and racks to put teachers' book copies, or here are some lockers to keep the teachers' pens, mobiles or tablets or any technologies safely by locking it. And here are all of the teachers' personal lockers. Now I would like to visit grade 3, and grade 3 has 3 sections, which is Annapurna, Jugal and Sagarmatha. So first I would like to visit Annapurna. So next to this we have our another class which is grade 3, but section is different. That section is Jugal, grade 3 Jugal. So another section is grade 3 Sagarmatha. So let's see the classroom. So, in the side of the grade 3, we have our grade 5 classroom. So, in this hall, there are this much classrooms, and in the side of it, there are restrooms. So, after our building's gate is over here, we have our gardens divided into 2 different, and here we have the way to walk for cafeteria. So the garden looks like this, and after that when we have placed sports, and we have our safe drinking water center where we can drink cold water in break times, or when after we play we can come here to drink the water.
Now we can see the cafeteria. First off, when we enter this side of the building, we can see all the sinks. There are different levels of the sink because when our juniors try to wash their hands, here they can have trouble. So there is the sink for juniors along with the sink for the seniors. Now let's see the cafeteria. There are tables for our juniors along the side. And with the tables for our seniors, there are places for us to drink water with a lot of love. You can find cold water and hot water as well. There is the hot water kind of water, and there is the cold water with dessert. These are the tables for our seniors, and these are the tables for our juniors. There is also a stage up there for programs. Now we have come to our futsal. There are 2 goal posts here. There is a ball that our learners play with. This is basically the area where our learners play football or soccer. There are bars so the ball doesn't go anywhere, and so our learners aren't injured. It is very spacious so that our learners can play a lot, and a lot of our learners can fit here.
After that, we have our basketball ground, which is big enough to play with many members, 2 opponents team with a basketball, and there are 2 posts, and we can score with balls. Like we have enough balls to play basketball, and side to it we can do like every day we do hair assembly, and side to that we have our stage to do assembly, and we can score hair basketball at our free time. next building, we have our music room where we learn music related to our themes, and we learn here to play different musical instruments. So let's see our music room. So this is our music room.
This is our kindergarten. First is our audio-visual room. Moving on to our pre-2. And then our pre-1. And then this is the nursery grade. This is our playgroup, and our junior learners also sleep in this room.
This is our playground for our kindergarten kids who are reading in pre-1, pre-2. Here are some stops to play with them. Here is a big ground, and there are some play things like stops, like there are swings, slides, and other things. So let's see. So even seniors can play here. Like seniors can only play here swings. Like there is a big purple swing. Seniors can also come play here, watch these walls, and have a fantastic view. So let's see.
Now this is our primary block. Let's see the inside. Here, when we enter the primary block, we can see a desk board. These are arts and writings of our junior learners. This is grade 1, which is Sagarmatha. Along beside the grade 1, there is our IP coordinator's office. This is grade 4. And then this is grade 2, which is Sagarmatha. This is grade 1, which is Annapurna. And here is another desk board. This is also grade 2 Annapurna. And that is a separate restroom for our boys and girls. There is a big open area for our junior learners to play in. Thank you.
Welcome to nursery. You see here, these are the classroom agreements, and this is the achievement start. And this is the unit of inquiry. You can see all the unit of inquiry elements over there. These are the inquiry cycles, and these are the inquiry cycles. There are 6 of them. Tuning in, finding out, sorting out, going further, making conclusion, taking action. And you see here there are drawings of them. These are all of the drawings, and these are the puppets. And you see here the drawers, and
Namaskar, my name is Shivansh Morzan. I am going to do a virtual tour of P1. So let's go to P1. As you can see, first there's an activity board, and after that there's essential agreement board, and after that there's learner profile board, and as you can see again the activity board, and this is the math board. The activity math work activity done by P1 is kept here, and this is a mini library of P1, and this is the playing station of P1, and the students can play and develop their mind. And as you can see, there's a bunch of towels and puppets to use this for kids, and this is the unit of inquiry board. There's a transdisciplinary theme and central idea, lines of inquiry, key concepts, learner's profile, ATL skills. And this is the transdisciplinary theme done by P1. This is key concept, and this is ATL skills, and this is the main thing of this class. This is inquiry board, and these are 3 charts. These are the magical word chart. This is calendar chart, and this is weather chart. And as you can see, there's arrangement of P1. As you can see, a cushion, carpet, table, and thank you.
Here we are in P2. Here are some pictures of P2 learners. Come, let's go inside. While entering the class, you can see here a board. In this board, the learners do their presentations, charts over here. In the next board, we can see the IB learner profiles. Here are 10 IB learner profiles. This is key concepts. Here are some numbers that the learners can learn. In the next board, we can see job chart. Here are farm animals and wild animals photos according to the inquiry cycle or central idea. Here is a reading corner for the learners to read, and here is a small desk to sit and read. Here we can see playing corner, and here are some toys for kids to play. Here we can see some fruit, vegetables, and too many kinds of puzzle according to the central idea. Here is unit of inquiry cycle, central idea, lines of inquiry, key concept, and many things. Here is transdisciplinary theme. Here is reflections on personal understandings. Here are finding out, sorting out, going further, making conclusion, taking action, and too many things that kids have done. Here is some portfolio of kids. Here are some corner for kids to put their project works. Here is a stationery item for kids to work in their project works and etc. Here is some Nepali charts, and there are some portraits that kids have done. Here is calendar for kids to learn about weeks, and here is board to write or drawing some things. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Lobsang, and today I'm gonna show you my classroom. This is the IB mission statement, and this is the PYP transdisciplinary themes. These are the ATL skills like thinking skills, social skills, communication skills, self-management skills, research skills, and this is the key concept. Then this is the mood chart, and this is where we write our feelings. This is our learning journey. There are 6 of them: tuning in, finding out, sorting out, going further, making conclusion, taking actions. And this is the what stuck with you this week. We write what we want to do and how we are right now. This is the reading log. This is where we update our reading. And to read books, this is the library. We read books over here, and we can also learn many things out of books. And then it's the Nepali Learners Profile board, and this is all of the Nepali learners profile. This is the KWL chart. There are 3 things included in the KWL chart: what I know, what I wonder, what I learn. This is the helping hands. We choose our choices in the class. This is the unit of inquiry board. This is our test disciplinary theme. This is our central idea, and this is the key concept. This is the ATL skills. This is the lines of inquiry, and this is the learner's profile. And this is where we put our copies. These 2 shelves.
And what about the essential agreement?
And this is the essential agreements. We made these essential agreements. This is where we put our bottles. Thank you. Hello everyone. This is grade 1 Annapurna. So this is the essential agreements. This is the teacher's board. This is the essential elements in IBPYP: knowledge, ATL skills, concepts, action. This is the mood chart where we put our moods. And this is the playing station where we play. This is the inquiry cycle. There are 6 of them: tuning in, finding out, sorting out, going further, making conclusion, taking action. This is the teacher's desk, and that's the friends in grade 1 Annapurna, and these are their self-portraits. This is the IB mission statement. These are the learner's profile. These are the magic words. This is the reading corner where we read. And this is the KWL chart. There are 3 of them. Okay. What are you know? What you wonder? What I learned. This is the weather chart. Today is a sunny day. This is the Nepali
we put our books. This is where we click some selfies. And finally, this is the job chart. Thank you.
Namaste, my name is Arahi Rai. Today, this is my class and I'm gonna show you my class. This is our library. We read books according to our theme. And these are our learner profiles. And this is our section of copies. And these are our learner profiles in Nepali. This is our portfolio. These are our stationery according to our table wise, and these are our shelves. We keep our worksheets here. And this is our teacher's table, and this is our teacher's board. This is our essential agreements, and these are our teacher's questions, and we have here our answers. This is our birthday wheel, and this is our classroom responsibility. Here we have our mental health checkup. We come to the classroom and we will express our mental health. And this is our weather chart. These are our works, and this is our unit lines of inquiry. This is trends, disciplinary theme, and this is our ATL skills. And we have essential idea, lines of inquiry, and key concepts, and learner profiles. And we have here our essential elements. And this is our star of the week chart. And this is our inquiry cycle. And there are tuning in, finding out, sorting out, going further, making conclusion, and taking action. And here we have our wandering tree. And here is our questions. And there are our tables according to groups. Thank you.
Namaste, my name is Aniket Sillal. This is our class 2A Sagarmatha. This is our inquiry cycle. There are 6 phases. It is tuning in, finding out, sorting out, going further, making conclusion, taking action. This is our whiteboard, and it is a flexible board.
This is our UI board. There is transdisciplinary theme, central idea, learner's profile, ATL skills, lines of inquiry, and key concepts. This is our IB learner profile. There are 10 learners profile. This is our teacher's table. This is our teacher's board. There is routine and some notice. This is our learning scale. When we learn, we come here and see. This is our star of the week. This is our job. This is our portfolios. This is our colors. This is our stationery. This is our Nepali board. This is our how we feel. This is our birthday wheel. This is our essential element board. This is our essential agreements. This is our IB mission statement. This is our work center in our classroom. This is our mini library, and this is our reading log. This is our little space where we keep our copies, worksheets, etc. This is our tables where it is assigned as group. And this is our wonder tree and what we wonder quiz. What we wonder we have written there. Thank you.
Hello and namaste everyone. It is me Senchai Gurung from grade 4 and today I am going to give you a virtual tour of our class. As you can see first, this is a board. The board contains with our pictures and our names. So when visitors or guests comes to visit our classroom, they won't be confused with our names. As you can see, this is our door. The door is decorated by our teacher and our dear friends. And this is our essential elements board. The essential elements board is with the 6 elements of the transdisciplinary theme. Then we have the key concepts, the skills, the IB learner profile. The IB learner profile. We have wrote which IB learner profile we have developed the most during this session. Next, what we have is our action cycle. Then we have our IB mission statement. It also contains what is an IB. Then we have the transdisciplinary theme, which is also called the UI board around here. And the theme we are working on is how we organize ourselves. Central idea. Our central idea for this theme is the way government makes decisions is different around the world. As you can see, before our teacher revealed the central idea, we have wrote our own perspectives or answers of what we think is going to be a central idea. And then we have related concepts, learner's profile, TD skills, and lines of inquiry. Then we have the teacher's table. The teacher's table is where the teacher works. Then we have the job duty. The job duty is contained as our friends, which they will be divided into groups of jobs which they will be. As you can see, class monitors, time for breaks or break-in charges, collectors, distributors, librarian, and class managers. Some of our friends are even on vacation modes, but they have to obey the people who have been selected for the jobs. Then over there on the basket and over here we have our stationaries. So if we do any craft, then we will take it out from here and do. Then we have these languages of different greetings from different languages from around the world. As you can see, there is Namaste, Jojo, Sevaro, etc. There is also over here which is hello, salute, bonjour and ni hao. Then over here we have the star chart. In the star chart, in every theme we get N star for doing some great activities along with our behavior. And graffiti board. During this theme, we decided to do a graffiti board which contains government, world and decision. We wrote different perspective answers and wrote what do you think is government, world or decision. We have also made some shapes. There is now a group evaluation chart. The group evaluation charts are Group 1, chocolate, Group 2, vanilla, Group 3, red velvet and Group 4, strawberry. We have some smiley faces and sad faces. It contains with our behavior and our activities how well we have done, just like the star chart. Then we have an I wonder. Our teacher has provided us some question, which is, if I were the main person to govern the nation, what laws would I make? As you can see, there are different perspectives and answers written by our friends. One even said, I feed and rescue homeless dogs. Next we have is these boards. In these boards we have our stationaries, and when we are finished doing our stationaries, we put it back before we go home. Then we have this board which contains of the subjects we have: inquiry on language art, inquiry on math, inquiry on science, inquiry on social studies. We have pasted all of our activities here of what we did in class. As you can see, there is our portfolio. The activities we have done in paper, we put it in our portfolio. As you can see, one of my portfolio, I have done many activities here, and after I submitted to my teacher, they put it in my portfolio. Then what we have is our whiteboard. The whiteboard is very important. This is also very movable. If we want to put the whiteboard over there, we put it, and if we want to do it here, we do it here. We do many drawings, activities over here. Now what we have is our mini library. As you can see, there are two libraries over here. One contains of the Nepali books and the other contains of English books. As you can see, this is our essential agreement. In the beginning of physical class, we decided to do many things, but the most important was the essential agreement. You can see that we have wrote some essential agreement we have to follow during this physical class. So we collected some important ones out and we pasted it. But it doesn't mean we only have to follow this. It also means that we have to follow all these essential agreement written by our friends. As you can see, we have put some stamp of our signature so that we should follow it. As you can see, now we discovered that there are 3 branches of government, which are legislature, executive, and judiciary. Our teacher jumbled some words and we had to solve it. So after we solved the correct answer, we pasted on this window. Next is candidates for the group president. Our friends decided to do some group president election because this theme is known for our government. So we decided to do an election between these groups. And they will go to different classes and do the election. They will make stamps and they will show it to the classes, and then the class will decide which group president will do of the 2 persons. As you can see, there is this cupboard which contains of our copies we have done during the online class. So our teacher has put it over here. Next is the concept maps and mind maps we have done. As you can see, there are 2 invertebrates and 2 vertebrates. There is also 3 concept maps of what we have done during the related concepts. We have done the food chain concept map, the vertebrates, and then we have the inquiry, the inquiry board. So there are 6 phases. The 6 phases are tuning in, finding out, sorting out, going further, making conclusion, and taking action. In tuning in, we did the KLWHL chart. What I know is what you know about the government. As you can see, our friends have wrote many answers. We have done some mind map as well over here, which is structure of government. We did not know how to do the structure of government, so we decided to do the structure of Machaputra School. And here is the chart. The highest operator is the CEO, principals, HOD, in charges, facilitators, helping staffs, and last but not least are the learners. As you can see, these are the SWOT. The meaning of SWOT, the full meaning of SWOT are strength, weakness, opportunities, and threat. For example, one friend wrote from strength is, I would be a good leader that would help me out. That would help me a lot. Next is the Nepali board. We have done many activities in paper. So our teacher has pasted all of our works or activities we have done during this physical class. Last but not least is the tour of our classroom. As you can see, there are some tables. The tables are in a circular shape because if we have some group works, we do it over here and discuss. But if we do it with individual work, then we can move these tables and do our individual works. I hope you enjoyed watching or seeing our tour of our classroom. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.
Namaste, my name is Adhya Murmi from grade 3 Jugal. So let's start visiting our classroom. Here is our essential elements board. On this essential elements board, there are theory theme, key concepts, learner's profile, and skills. Over here is our essential agreements. Here is our Nepali board. We did some activities during this Nepali board. Here is our mini library. There is our KWHL chart. They are what I know, what I want to learn, how I want to learn, and what I learned. Over here is our wonder tree. We write some question in sticky notes and paste it over here. Over here is our birthday chart. This is our Christmas tree. We write our wishes in this paper and paste it over here. This is our unit of inquiry cycle board. There are tuning in, finding out, sorting out, going further, making conclusion and taking action. After finishing the classroom, here's our mood charts. Here is our portfolios and this is our copy section. This is our IB mission statement. This is our piggy bank. We made these piggy banks during the inquiry cycle. This is our face portrait. We make our face portraits. Here is our unit board. There are TD theme, central idea, lines of inquiry, learner's profile, key concepts, and adult skills. Over here is our wall hanging. We made this wall hanging during the inquiry cycle. And here is our teacher's board. This is our job chart. Thank you. Now let's move to Sagarmatha. Now let's move to our Sagarmatha class. This is our grade 3 Sagarmatha. Over here is the essential elements board. There are skills, action cycle, TD theme, key concepts, and learner profile. Here is the IB mission statement. Over here is the unit board. There are theme, learner's profile, key concepts, lines of inquiry, and skills. Over here is the mini library. This is the IB board. Here is the portfolio. And here is the inquiry cycle board. There are tuning in, finding out, sorting out, going further, making conclusion, and taking action. Over here is the piggy banks. Here is the wonder tree. And this is the birthday chart. And over here, it's the face portrait. And here is the mood chart. Thank you. Now let's move to Annapurna. Here is Annapurna. This is grade 3 Annapurna. Over here is the unit board. There are theme, learner's profile, key concepts, skills, central idea, and lines of inquiry. And here is the essential agreements. Here's the inquiry cycle board. They are tuning in, finding out, sorting out, going further, making conclusion, and taking action. Over here is the mini library. Here is the birthday chart. And here is the job chart. Here is the KWHL chart. And this is the wonder wall. There is the self-portrait and
these are some decoration of Christmas. Over there is the IB mission statement board. And this is the unit of inquiry board. There are teaching key concept skills, learner profile, action cycle. Thank you.
Hello and namaste to everyone. It's me Pratish Tripota from grade 5 and today I am going to share about my classroom. So let's begin. First you can see the decorate board. Now we can see the board where we have pasted many things like maths and even our graphic board that we do in the activity of tuning in, and we have pasted the booklet of plants, and up we can see the 10 learner profiles: inquire, knowledgeable, open-minded, principled, risk-taker, balanced, caring, communicator, reflective, and thinker. And we can see the rack where we kept many copies and even the job chart where we get job and we have to follow that job. And now here is the essential agreement which we have made by ourselves and our ma'am edited and pasted here, and we all signature it. And now here is a UI board, means unit of inquiry, and we have write a central idea and line of inquiry, key concept and related concept. And here is the board that we write the activities we did in the inquiry cycle, and our inquiry cycle is tuning in, finding out, sorting out, going further, making conclusion and taking actions. And over here we have one small library where we can read many books, and here we have made some models, and even we have make a day all about today, means what's the date, months and whether we have to follow that. And here are some approaching to learning, means which skill we are learning now. And here are some models that we make during our physical class. And here are some plants. We bring it from our room for practical for our theme saving the planet. And lastly we have here our theme of all of the theme and key concepts. And here we have the birthdays, is the students' birthdays, where we can find out which student's birthday is today. And finally our whiteboard. And after this we have this Nepali board where we have pasted the picture and write about it. And now we are learning the book named Saja Prithvi. Thank you.